So what I think might be interesting, hopefully, is to share with you really who we are today and where we're going as a firm, and provide for contextual purposes who we were when I arrived in January '91. At that time, we were what I'll characterize as a traditional mechanical electrical engineering firm, working in many of the same markets that we do today, and really sort of I'll say a 250-mile radius. We really weren't offering those services on a national basis. But coupled with that, we had already created and branded what I'll call a technology business, which means, for the sake of this discussion, security, IT, communications, all those low voltage type systems, and it was all really in the aviation industry at that time, or largely in the aviation industry, and we were working nationally. So we had a regional business and a national business in '91. Today, we have a national and international business, and it's organized around the engineering services, back to the sort of the traditional engineering services that we've always offered, but also we have a consulting business, program management, sort of a staff augmentation role with some of our major clients to support their initiatives, and this technology business again. And so through different acquisitions, and one thing I should point out is that our acquisitions, we want to continue to be focused on technology because that's where the future's going. The engineering is great engineering is always necessary. That's who we are. It's part of our DNA and really truly our foundation as a firm. But if you think ahead, the application of technology in all of our marketplace, in all of our markets, is something that will differentiate us from our competitors and really where the world is going. So it's a very important distinction, and it drives our strategy from an acquisition and an organic growth standpoint. So that's something that I think is kind of cool about our firm, and something I recognized from the very beginning that made us different from many typical engineering firms. Another thing I'd like to share, and this is perhaps the most rewarding aspect of my life here at Ross Baruzzini, is the personal friendships that have been created through working together. There are several people that were hired into the mechanical department when I managed them back in the early '90s that are still here today. It says a lot about who we are as a firm, the type of work that we do, and the culture that we have. But it also says a lot about the friendships that have been created. So there have been many good times inside of work and outside of work, some of which I probably won't share in this video, but suffice it to say that it has made my life that much richer, in addition to having a great family and wonderful kids and all the things that I've been blessed with as a person. But I would not have stayed with this company for all these years if it didn't have the caliber and the quality of people that can be friends inside of work and outside of work. So I consider myself very fortunate and lucky. So thank you for your attention and your interest in Ross Baruzzini and my own personal story here at the firm. 65 years, there aren't very many firms that make it 65 years. So it's pretty cool. I've enjoyed sharing my experiences with you, and I'm so fired up. I don't know that I'll see another 65, but I'm so optimistic about what the future is for R&B. Thank you very much.